So we've already shut sign-ups down. Also, we'll be having a driver's meeting in 15 minutes from right now in the main grandstand. It is a mandatory driver's meeting, so we need everybody competing in tonight's event to be present here in the grandstand.
We just got done with our qualifying run here at the Cycleland Speedway. It is the final points race of 2020. I'm sad that the season's over. If you guys are new to the channel, I am Tanner Holmes, and I'm an Outlaw Kart and Sprint Car driver from here on the West Coast. Welcome to the channel. Really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So we're here at the Cycleland Speedway in Chico, California. Like I said, we just got done with qualifying, which starts the night here in the Open Outlaw Kart. I believe we have about 40 karts on tap, which is a great kart count for the season finale. We ended up 9th quick. Track got super slick. Just to kind of give you an idea of how slow it really got, quick time was a 10.5, and that guy went out in the first group. We were group number 8 to hit the racetrack, and we were an 11.0. So it slowed down at least half of a second, if not a little bit more. That's going to set us up to start on the pole of our heat race tonight. If we can win that, we'll start in the first 2 rows of tonight's A main event. Well, if you guys are new here to the YouTube channel and have never seen a vlog from the Cycleland Speedway, they always tend to rework it right after qualifying. So every single class will go out there, then they'll come out, usually bring the tiller, till it a bunch, then water it, and it kind of really brings it back to a heavy state. Track is now going to be very fast for the heat races. If you guys have also never seen an Outlaw Kart vlog, these are Outlaw Karts built by QRC and a few different manufacturers. They got CR500s on the side, and there is a bunch of them, probably about 200 total in the pit area. So we're going to be heading out for the heat race up next. Since we qualified 9th, we are going to be starting front row inside. Top 3 head to tonight's A main event. Hopefully with the track kind of like it is, I think it's going to be tough to pass. If we can get the jump, get out front, and win our heat race, we are going to start 3rd in tonight's open A main event. So that's the benefit of starting up front in the heat races and possibly winning them. So we're going to head out for that one up next. The sun's starting to go down. That's also going to help with kind of keeping the track in a good state. And like I said, heat races will be up next. We just got done with our heat race here at the Cycleland Speedway. I got the factory QRC number 18T behind me. Started on the pole, was able to get the jump and win the heat race. Led all 8 laps, just right kind of around the middle. It's a little bit above, maybe 3/4 of the way up the racetrack, and just really quick. There's a nice grip lane. You can just keep your right rear in, and like I said, that is by far the fastest way to get around Cycleland right now. So that is going to set us up to start 2nd row inside of tonight's A main event. So a good start for us. I always say when you're not running for points here, it's not bad to qualify outside the dash, because if you can go out there and win your heat race, you'll start up front in the A. Another thing I've kind of been talking about through my Cycleland vlogs this year, throughout 2020, I've got to run at this place more than I ever have, and I really am starting to see a lot of progress. Those were some really, really fast laps, at least it felt like from inside the seat, inside the car that we were making around the track. So I'll give you guys an update, kind of talk to you guys about what Cycleland is going to be doing as the night progresses, but good start for us. The 18T is in the show. All right, well, I'm down here on the infield at Cycleland. A ton of people on the front straightaway. They're doing trophy presentations, and I'm doing a little bit of rework here on the racetrack. Right now, they are currently just tilling the top, so that'll really be an interesting factor now. I'm determining if the bottom's gonna be faster, if the top is. I think it's almost to the point where it's gonna take rubber on the bottom, but if they till the top, that's obviously gonna add some speed up there. It is getting right up by the fence. All right, getting ready to head out for tonight's A-main event here at the Cycleland Speedway in Chico, California. We are rolling off from the second row inside. Track's really, really racy. Seems like there's a good bottom, maybe potential of taking rubber down there, but it's also fast around the top. So hopefully that will provide 2 even lanes of racing. Starting this far up front, we kind of want to be careful the first few laps, but if we can jump out to the lead and really set a nice pace, that'll be our best option. So hopefully you guys are ready to ride along with me for 25 laps around the Cycleland Speedway. This is going to be our final race of the season here in 2020. It's been fun. I'm trying to get to run here as many times as possible, and we've seen a bunch of different surfaces throughout the year. So let's hopefully can end this on a good note and prepare for our last Outlaw Kart race here, and then we'll be ready for Red Bluff Indoor in just a few weeks. The 2020 Cycleland Speedway has officially come to an end. We did not run for points during 2020, and we actually have never ran for points here at this facility. It just never really worked out with our schedule, but I think this was our 7th or 8th race here, so the most we've done ever in one season. Started third there in that feature, ended up coming home on the podium with a 3rd place finish. Felt like we had an opportunity to maybe win, but it just took me a little bit to get going in the beginning. There wasn't really any rubber on the bottom at the start, and I just didn't have the grip that maybe I needed. Maybe should have moved my wing back a little bit. But once I moved up to the top, I felt much better, and I was kind of running 5th, 4th there, battled back and forth, had a few restarts, but got going late in the race and started trying everything. I mean, running the top side, taking different approaches to it, at different angles, and sliding up or trying to stay down. Then I started even running it right through the middle a little bit and trying to see if there was any rubber developing. And then at the end of the race, the last 5 laps, I dropped down to the very bottom, and definitely some rubber was starting to develop, and I think I was just as fast as the 1st and 2nd place cars. So just found it a little bit late there, but we were still really, really fast. And as you guys know, and if you've followed my journey here at Cycleland, I've struggled at this place. So a top 3 feels really, really good with the stout field of cars we had. I think 37 or 38 tonight. And I think our progression at Cycleland is a testament to Factory QRC, the team that I drive for. Jimmy Elledge, my car owner and crew chief, gives me the best setup every single time I'm on the track, so I cannot thank him and everyone at the company for doing such a great job for me. I also got to thank Durst Incorporated, Burris Racing Tire, Jet Fitness, and everyone at Cycleland for another awesome season. Like I said, we did not run the full year here, but all the races we came, they put on a good show. The racetrack tonight was also very racy. There was a top side, a bottom, like I said, a little bit of rubber there at the end, but that's what happens when you have over 200 karts each night here. So I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, another successful night. We were 9th quick, won our heat race, started 3rd in the A main event, and came home 3rd. So for Cycleland and sometimes how we've struggled here, and I've had a real love-hate relationship with this track in the past, we've really had a lot of progress and gotten so much quicker around this place. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Our season is starting to come to an end, but we got a little bit of momentum going into the Outlaw Kart races at the Red Bluff Outlaws, just 45 minutes up the road. See you guys all in the next one. Deuces.